I'm breaking the law right now. But I also have some important things to tell you about my research, so I'll get back to my transgressions in a minute. You've likely heard treaty acknowledgements at public events in Alberta, recognizing that we're on the traditional lands of many Indigenous groups, including the Métis. These traditional lands encompass rural areas, but also large urban centers, where approximately 70% of Métis people currently reside, myself included. My ancestors harvested medicinal plants and berries in the Canard Ravine, close to where I now live. The Canard Ravine is part of the River Valley Park System in Edmonton. It's the largest urban park in Canada and enjoyed recreationally by many Edmontonians. When my daughter and I visit the ravine, we do so for recreation, but also to connect with the land, with our family's history, and an important cultural practice. We gather plants and berries to make tea. This one, for example, has rose hips and wild strawberry leaves. One part of these trips, however, is technically illegal. Can you guess which part? It's the tea. Métis citizens harvesting in urban parks have to contend not only with possible pesticide contamination, but also the fact that our traditional harvesting practices can represent bylaw infractions and can also carry fines. So I'm working with Askîy, which is a community-based climate monitoring program at the Métis Nation of Alberta, and we're creating an urban harvesting guide. So we're collecting information from cities as well as through surveys and engagements with Métis citizens to come up with a guide that will contain information such as where and when pesticides might be used in parks, as well as how bylaws are interpreted in terms of traditional harvesting practices. So I'm also using this information to advocate for policies that are more understanding of urban Métis plant harvesting practices and relationships with the land. So this research is about rights to land and culture, but it's also about responsibilities. We have a shared responsibility to the land. So Askîy works toward urban sustainability and climate resiliency, but does so through the dual lenses of traditional knowledge and Western science. So for example, while parks and cities generally see nature in urban spaces as pristine, plants are to be seen but not touched, traditional knowledge will see nature as being in relation to people, and interaction with nature is key to both the well-being of people and to plants. So while traditional knowledge and city policies have in common the desire to protect urban nature, their perspectives on how to do so is very different. My research suggests that many visions of sustainability braided together can create healthier, more climate resilient, and inclusive urban spaces, that there's a need to open up our ideas of land stewardship and collaborate across agencies and municipalities on policies and practices related to urban nature. So I am breaking the law right now, but it's my hope that we can move toward future cities where environmental stewardship is robust and defined through many lenses, experiences, and knowledge systems, where we can have our tea and be law-abiding too.